to deny that this was a nation founded on Christian values and Christian principles and religious liberty. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe some of those religious liberties are being taken from us. And so in light of that, we need to know what God's Word says and the promises that are in God's Word about how we, as Christians and at the same time as Americans, are to respond to it. I notice that there's just no shame and there's no decency anymore. It used to be that moral decadence was reserved for the city parts, the seedy, the red light district, the bad part of a culture. And used to be that that was where all the bad stuff was. But now it's different. Our founding fathers would blush at what's on our televisions, what's in our movie theaters, what's on our magazine covers. I mean, I can't even take Hayden Parker to the grocery store with me because right there when you check out is, you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to say it. I look at these magazine covers and I'm appalled. I don't even see her in that way. I don't need to know her that much. What used to be seen only at night on Bourbon Street is now seen in the small towns on Main Street during broad daylight. What a shame. God is holy. The one who calls you to himself is holy. His character, that number one attribute of God is his holiness. And if you're living in complete disregard for the word of the Lord and living up the evil flesh and you're giving into those desires, then guess what? There's separation. Because God is holy, and the way you are living, the way that you are talking, the way that you're conducting yourself is not. Now listen to me, I'm not preaching here that we can be perfect. I'm not preaching that this side of heaven we can somehow be sinless. Anybody that teaches you that, you ought to get up and run out. Because you can't be sinless. But I will tell you this, some of us have given up on trying to even try. But according to verse 12, look at verse 12. In the latter part of verse 12, it says, even angels long to look into these things. What are these things? Salvation. You see, the angels don't need salvation. So angels are fascinated by the relationship that you and I have. And here we have people looking to angels to worship, and the angels are looking at the relationship that we have. And they're longing to look. They're longing to see. They're longing to comprehend. Angels don't need to be saved, but they're fascinated by the salvation that you and I enjoy.